In the WBBL?
Yep.
Yeah, it was obviously interesting that not a lot of Indian players got drafted in the WBBL. Obviously, Harmanpreet Kaur going to the Renegades was a huge get. I think potentially the scheduling might be a problem. They're obviously playing England at the early December, and their availabilities are sometimes unsure of. So we'd love to see more Indian players in the WBBL. I mean, I really enjoyed my experience over in the WIPL, so to be able to share that knowledge across both countries would be ideal.
Pretty proud. Sorry, are you proud to see her back and all the work she's gone through?
Yeah, proud's probably an understatement. I think I don't know what Meg's gone through is Meg's business. I think we've tried to just support her the best way that we can, and the fact that she's back playing cricket, and we can just continue to support her in the best way we can. Hopefully, knocking her over for a duck on tomorrow night would be a real good start. But look, at the end of the day, it's just nice to see her back playing and enjoying herself.
9 seasons of this competition. Do you get the same buzz starting each season?
Actually, yes, I did yesterday going to training. It was like first day at school again. Get all your new clothes and your kit bag and your helmet, and it is a nice feeling that after 9 years of the WBBL, it's still exciting. I think the way that the competition's shaping up this year, it's probably going to be the tightest one yet. I feel like I've said that every year, but looking at the sides across the country, there's genuinely no easy games. The international players that we've got are the best in the world, so it's really exciting, and hopefully the fans get real behind it this year.
There's a bit more talk this season about the length of it, the calendars becoming even more crammed. Do you have a view on whether ideally, from an international players' perspective, it needs to be shortened a little bit?
Look, I think if we want to attract the best players in the world, the potential format of it might need to be looked at. But in saying that, if we're willing to be able to chop and change international players, then that might be the way forward. I mean, you look at the men's BBL at the moment, you can sign players for 4 or 5 games and swap them out. I think the teams would ideally love the stability of having 1 or 2 for that whole period, but if that's the way forward, that's the way forward. So it'll just get looked at the end of the year again, reviewed, and see how best we can continue to grow the competition.
What about the trajectory of where it goes as far as stadium?
Your thoughts on cricket inclusion in LA Olympics?
I think it's great. The Olympics is an amazing event. I've watched many growing up and just love watching all the athletes and the teams be involved. So to think that cricket is going to be there is great for the sport. I think it will take the game to a whole new platform and a whole new audience, which will only keep growing the game. So I think it's excellent, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who'd love to be part of it.
We obviously saw what you had to say about Nat and Maggie. You're literally back on top of the world.
It's pretty nice up here. I actually haven't been up here before, so to get the opportunity to come up and sort of launch the season and get ready for tomorrow's game is a nice opportunity, and super excited to get into it tomorrow.
Refreshed, rejuvenated. Is the break the best thing you did?
All I know is that I'm enjoying my cricket. At the moment, having come back and played a couple of games, and I'm really excited to be playing with the Melbourne Stars again in this year's tournament. So, I haven't really thought too much else on that. I just want to go out there and play with freedom, have a smile on my face, enjoy playing with the Stars, and do as well as we can.
You seem to be playing with freedom at the moment, averaging 7 in the WNCL. Seems to be seen on the right.
Yeah, pretty good. It was nice to be able to play some games and just get that feeling back. I guess it is very different from the nets to out in the game, so I feel like it was some good prep for me. I feel confident coming in. WBBL's a whole nother tournament. Obviously, there's a fair bit on the line, and there's a lot of talent and some really good teams and individuals out there. So it's going to be hard to do what we want to and get the result. But I'm looking forward to contributing to that, and hopefully the Melbourne Stars can have a good year.
Sorry.
I was going to say,